Alright guys, I want you to look at this equation and I want you to think to yourself, what is another way we could rewrite this? There's a property in math, it starts with a D, that we can use to represent when we got a number on the outside of parentheses and stuff inside. Think of that, and then I want you to try writing it. Pause the video now if you need to think it out. Alright, so we know that this 3 on the outside of parentheses means multiply what's inside the parentheses, right? Now, if we have both values known, what we could do, follow order operations, do the parentheses first. 5 plus 4 is 9, and then we'll just do 9 times 3, which would give us 27. But there's another way we could do this. If we have a number outside the parentheses and we're multiplying by everything inside, what we could do is called distribute, where you multiply it by the first value and then the second value, and then you follow the operation in the middle. So this says add in the middle, so we're going to go 3 times 5 plus 3 times 4. This is called the what? The distributive property. So 3 times 5, order of operations, you multiply before you add, is 15. Plus 3 times 4, and 3 times 4 is 12. So we got 15 plus 12, and when I add those together, I still get 27. Now I'm doing this just to show that when we use the distributive property, we do not change the value. That's why we can use it and apply it. Now, what if I had, I don't know, maybe a letter, like 4 times x plus 7. Alright? Now, since I don't know what x is, I can't just do, I can't just add them and then multiply it by 4, because x is the unknown. And I would need this written as an equation so I could solve for x. So what I could do to rewrite this expression is I could distribute this 4 out to both values, which this would turn into 4 times x, which is just 4x, because whenever a number touches a letter, that means multiply. Please say that. When a number touches a letter, it means multiply. And then we're going to still have adding in between. 4 times 7 is 28. So we simplified that expression using the distributive property. Alright, we'll try one more time. Let's say instead of numbers, these were all letters. I don't know, let's say we've got a J, and then in parentheses, I've got P plus R. Can I still use the distributive property? Yes, I can. We'll do J times P, and then J times R, and then we'll put adding in the middle. So J times P, and we just write it as JP. And J times R as JR. We'll go into more rules on when you have variables next to each other, but just like when you have a number touching a variable, it means multiply. All this means when a letter touches a letter is multiply. This is your review on the distributive property. We're going to use this a lot tomorrow.